People wonder what Muslims actually pray for 5 times a day. Let me show you something that might surprise you. This is the majority practice. Most practicing Muslims perform their sunnah. These aren't numbers for ultra-religious Muslims, this is standard practice during Salah. So, what does this Salawat actually say? O Allah, send blessings and grace upon Muhammad and the family of Muhammad, as you sent blessings and grace upon Ibrahim and the family of Ibrahim, not just Ibrahim, his entire progeny, his sons Ismail and Isaac, their descendants, all of them, every single time. Acknowledge and bless them all as one family because that's what they are. Now, there's a conversation happening right now in the world. Whenever criticism of certain policies comes up, a familiar deflection appears. What about Muslims? What about Islam? Okay, let's talk about what Muslims actually do. 44 times a day, they bless Ibrahim and his entire family. That's the practice, the tradition. That's what the Prophet Muhammad taught. When Jews pray the Amidah 3 times a day, they invoke God of Abraham, God of Isaac, God of Jacob. Beautiful, respectful, honoring the patriarchs. Different practices, different frequencies, but here's the thing. We're both honoring the same root, the same covenant, the same family. So when someone asks, what about Muslims? Here's your answer. Muslims bless Abraham and all his descendants 44 times a day. Muslims pray for peace for all people of the book. Muslims are taught that the children of Israel are part of sacred history. They don't erase that. They don't ignore that. They acknowledge and honor it every single day. Now, honoring a shared ancestor doesn't mean we can't criticize policies. Honoring a shared tradition doesn't mean we have to stay silent about injustice. Those are 2 completely different things. But if we're going to have a conversation about what Muslims believe or what Islam teaches, let's start with facts. Let's start with what is actually said 44 times a day during Salah. Let's start with who Muslims actually pray for. I know one video isn't going to change decades of discourse, but maybe the next time someone hears "what about Muslims" as a deflection, that someone will remember this. Muslims don't just talk about shared heritage, they live it, they invoke it. 44 times a day, 16,000 times a year, nearly 1,000,000 times in a lifetime. When you bless Ibrahim, you bless his family, all of them, and not because it's politically convenient, but because it's what Islam teaches. When you bless Ibrahim and the family of Ibrahim, these aren't empty words. This is your testimony, bearing witness. This is who you are. What do Muslims do? They pray for Abraham's entire family, 44 times a day during 5 daily Salah. You're welcome to join the conversation, but let's start with the truth.